We're a downtown style restaurant, but we're on 47th and King Drive. So when people walk in, they see the menu, they're very happy to see a restaurant of this caliber. Bronzeville, throughout its history, was an African-American downtown of Chicago. Back in its history, Bronzeville was rich in culture for African-American people and really of all of Chicago. This restaurant is like, you know, a phoenix from the ashes of what Bronzeville formerly was. We are bringing back Bronzeville to its former glory. We're doing something that's a little different from what the customers around this area were normally used to eating. Some of the specialties, bayou stuffed catfish, wasabi glazed salmon, chicken lollipops, drizzled with pesto aioli. Looking at the past, the way Bronzeville was, you will not believe it till you see it. You gotta come by Blue 47.
Melody, you say that Blue 47 hits all the right notes. Tell us why you chose it.
It does. Blue 47 is the best restaurant and the best welcome addition to Bronzeville. It has everything. You can go in with your coworkers after work for drinks. You can go in for dinner. You can go in for Sunday brunch. You can take your family after church. It's really, really nice.
Now, Bronzeville, for most of us, has a great reputation for being a wonderful blues district. But tell us a little bit more about the neighborhood and what's been happening in recent years.
Definitely. Bronzeville is coming back. Bronzeville originated in about 1940. It was originally the black metropolis. And there are shops and cultural areas right across the street. They've just opened the Harold Washington Cultural Center that has shows and music events and poetry nights, and it's really, really good. So right across the street, there's Blue 47.
Now, Gary, you grew up in Chicago. Was this your first time to Bronzeville?
I would have to say it's the first time I've been to a restaurant in Bronzeville. And I've had some friends in Hyde Park, and I've been down in the neighborhood, but there really aren't that many restaurants down there of this quality. This is really a great addition to Bronzeville, and I think it was long overdue.
Long overdue.
You know, when you have a restaurant of that caliber as far as what they're trying to do, it just didn't meet up to the standards I was looking for.
Are you
serious? It fell short.
It fell short? How did it fall short?
It fell short.
No.
Definitely short.
No.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now. It has the potential to be good, but it still needs to fix kinks that I when I went to the restaurant that they still don't have up par.
Kinks like what?
The
what
service.
Kinks did you say?
I mean, they're trying to be a posh restaurant that they're trying to sell, but yet the service isn't on par with it. It's more like, here's a posh restaurant, here's sort of like Olive Garden service.
Oh my, and I completely disagree. Every time I've gone there, the service has just been over and above all of my expectations. Every single thing. What do you need? I'll get it for you. We don't have that? Okay, we'll fix something. We'll make something up. Phenomenal service. Disagree with you.
I just didn't get it.
I think Edward has a point. I mean, I think ultimately I come down on the side of thinking it's a good experience, but certainly if you were to take the restaurant and put it downtown, there were certain things that didn't really match up on.
Yeah, that's the thing. You want to see exactly who you're competing against. You're trying to go against thoroughbreds, and there's still a pony right now. It doesn't work.
Goodness, you're calling Blue 47
it doesn't work. I'm telling you.
Blue 47 is a thoroughbred, and they've won the race. They've won. It's phenomenal.
There you go. I think it's a great place on Thursday nights. We went on a Thursday night when they have live music. I think there are very few places where you'll sit down and have braised short ribs or a very nice meal and be drumming your fingers on the table because the jazz, blues, or funk band that's playing right next to you is that good. Food was good. I don't think it was outstanding, but I think the food and the entertainment together make for a fun time.
That's right, and you're not going to find that anywhere else where you can have food and music and the service at the same time. I thought that was great.
Food, to me, the way I look at it, should be number one. It should be 95% of everything. Everything else is just fluff, with as far as the music. If there's music, it could have been a strip club. It still wouldn't have helped Blue 47.
No,
you
can't even categorize Blue 47 as a strip club.
The music at a strip club.
They didn't have that the night I went.
No,
I'm telling you, even if it was, it still wouldn't have helped it. It still wouldn't have helped it.
I'm going to defend my restaurant because it's really, really good.
See, I mean, I had their house specialty. Their stuffed catfish with spinach and crab meat. And it was good.
Yeah.
Just not enough to make me come
What was
back
it
to it.
my
lacking?
goodness.
If you could go in there and say, hey, this is what you need to do to make it great, what would it be?
I'm comparing it to the levels of catfish that I've had, like from Thai catfish and stuff like that to Filipino catfish to Chinese catfish, all kinds of catfish. And you know, for the amount I paid, I could have gotten a catfish of that same caliber for cheaper.
I can't believe that. I just won't believe that.
I-
Everything in there is good. Every single thing. The appetizers are good. The seafood fondue, all the way up to that. The braised short ribs, they are phenomenal.
I will give you this about Blue 47.
Good. What?
I will give you this. Their turtle cheesecake was incredible.
Yes.
I will
Good
give you
turtle
that. The
cheesecake.
turtle
Very
cheesecake
good,
was
very
very
good.
good.
I had braised beef short ribs, and my girlfriend had pork chops with what she claimed was fantastic coconut rum glazed pineapple. I think the food, in parts, as Edward pointed out, needs a little polishing. For instance, we ordered a lobster bisque, and I'm convinced that that crouton floating in the middle of my lobster bisque was out of a box. That was not a homemade crouton. And for what you're paying, you should get homemade croutons in
Exactly.
your lobster bisque. Little things like that, I think, they need to brush up on a bit.
The seafood fondue is out of this world. They serve it with this really warm pita bread, and you can just get that, replenished. It's absolutely phenomenal. They have catfish with this remoulade sauce. I just feel that everything is tailored to my needs. I really feel like it is a welcome addition to Bronzeville. We haven't had a really upscale restaurant in Bronzeville. We have to go way up north to get this type of quality service. And the brunch on Sunday is hot. It's really hot.
All right, Melody, you selected Blue 47.
That's right.
Give us your summary.
That's right. Great food, great atmosphere in the heart of Bronzeville. You can get great music and a good time, good customer service. Wonderful.
Edward?
It has the potential to be good. They still have to fix the kinks. I'd probably start off with the service first and foremost.
Gary?
47th and King Drive, Thursday nights. Go with a group of friends, and I think you'll have a good time.
Well, you can check out the scene at Blue 47, 4655 South King Drive, 773-536-6000. Open for dinner Monday through Saturday and for brunch only on Sunday. Reservations are accepted, and the average tab per person without drinks is $34.